Forget Messi and Ronaldo, the future of football is here, and it's a battle of supremacy between two generational talents, Mbappe and Haaland. This video reviews how they sharpen the game and why their rivalries will define the next decade. Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland brought onto the global stage almost simultaneously. In 2022, Mbappe announced himself to the world with a historic hat-trick in the World Cup final against Argentina, a feat achieved by only one other player in history. Although France lost in the shootout, his performance was widely regarded as one of the greatest individual displays ever seen in a tournament final. At the same time, Haaland was making his way across Europe with his jaw-dropping score rate in the Bundesliga. His move to the Manchester City marks the beginning of new eras in elite football. In his debut Premier League season, he broke long-standing scoring records, becoming the league's top scorer with 36 goals in 35 appearances. It was a season that saw City lift the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League, a continental treble, with Haaland at the heart of it all. By the time they both turned 24, they had achieved more than most footballer dreams of in a lifetime. Mbappe has won a World Cup, multiple League One titles, and numerous individual awards. Haaland had conquered Germany and England, won the Champions League, and smashed nearly every scoring record available to young striker. This is not rivalry built on hype, it's a rivalry built on statistics, performances in high-stake matches, and a global stage that's been waiting for new icons. Kylian Mbappe is the embodiment of explosive brilliance. With space that seems to bend time and space, defenders find themselves chasing shadows and he glides past them effortlessly. His speed is unmatched. He's been caught running faster than some Olympic sprinters. But speed alone isn't what makes him special. Mbappe pairs it with incredible ball control, clever movement, and the ability to finish from nearly any angle. At Paris Saint-Germain, he becomes the club's all-time top scorer, surpassing legends like Edison Cavani before he even reached his mid-20s. His ability to play as a wide forward, a central striker, or even a roaming playmaker made him unpredictable and nearly uncontainable. He was fast, he was smart, knowing when to dart behind the back line and when to drop into midfield to help link the play. Mbappe's performances in the Champions League often feel like solo performances on football's biggest stage. Even when PSG fell short in the final, his individual brilliance kept them alive. In League One, he dominates season after season, winning multiple Golden Boot awards and being named Player of the Year more times than any more in French history. When he finally made the switch to Rivalry in 2024, it felt like a natural progression. A superstar moving a club before superstar. There, he continued his reign of terror on defender, scoring in the key finals, lifting international trophies, and leading Madrid to new European conquests. Mbappe is more than just a forward. He is a weapon of mass destruction. His presence alone after defensive saves. Teams sit deeper to contain his speed, and even then, it often isn't enough. His ability to turn games on its head in a second has redefined what it means to be a wide forward in modern football. If Mbappe is a lightning ball, Erling Haaland is a wrecking ball. He doesn't glide, he charges. He doesn't dance around defenders, he bulldozes through them. At 1.95 meters tall with raw powers and surprising acceleration, Haaland is a football ultimate striker prototype. While most forwards need a few chances to find their rhythm, Haaland only needs one. Give him a half chance in the box. And more often than not, he net ripples. His first shot is purposeful. His finishing is clinical. And his movement unmatched. He reads space like a seasonal predator. Always a step ahead on defenders. Always in the right place at the right time. When he joined Manchester City in 2022, people questioned how he would adapt to Pep Guardiola's possession-heavy system. They didn't have to wait long for an answer. In his debut season, Haaland scored 52 goals in all competitions, shattering records that have stood for generations. He scored 5 goals in a single Champions League match, a feat that turned heads around the world. He became the youngest player to reach 30 goals in a competition, and did it in a record time. What's perhaps more terrifying is how he makes it look effortless. Haaland's physicality is just one of the parts of the equation. His tactical understanding and work rate have involved in Champions League since his day at RB Salzburg and Dortmund. He knows how to conserve energy, how to time his runs, and how to sweep defenders with subtle feints. He has turned goal scoring into an art form, brutal, efficient, and relentless. In the Premier League, defenders now mark games against Haaland on their calendars with dread. Teams plan specifically to stop him, often to no avail. Double marking, low blocks, or real dominance. None of these seem to work consistently. Haaland finds ways to score, no matter the circumstances. What makes the Mbappé and Haaland rivalry so thrilling is how different they are. One is fitness and flair, the other is power and precision. They come from different countries, play different styles, and dominate different leagues. Yet their names are mentioned in the same breath because of the sheer gravity of their performances. When they have faced each other, whether in the Champions League or in pre-season tournaments, sparks fly. Its dual careers the way of anticipation, as fans grab the movements when one outside the other. And these aren't just start-parting showdowns, they are sparkled with everything on the line. In a recent Champions League semi-final, Haaland sparked a brain with two towering headers to give City the edge in the first leg, but Mbappé answered in the second leg with a hat-trick for Real Madrid, turning the tide on its head and reminding the world that this rivalry is far from one side. This must offer more than entertainment. They are chess matches with high stakes, where each move from Haaland or Mbappé influences global discord. Social media explode with every goal, every celebration, every confrontation. They are no longer just players, they are control figures whose every performance is consumed, debated, and remembered. Both stars have committed their prime years to their current clubs, and showing that this rivalry will flourish for seasons to come. Haaland signed a long-term deal with City through 2034, while Mbappé Real Madrid's contract runs to 2029. With each passing year, the reputation grows, and with it, the excitement around their next showdown. Beyond goals and trophy, Mbappé and Haaland are shaping the game tactically. Their influence has led managers to rethink strategy. With Mbappé on the pitch, teams are forced to play deeper, often pulling the fullbacks into back five just to contain his threat. His acceleration demands space, and when defenders give him any, it's already too late. In contrast, Haaland presents chance how teams defend crosses and through balls. Because of his aerial dominance, City often target him with whipple deliveries from wide areas. And because of his sheer strength, defenders struggle to match up one-on-one. The result? Opponent double mark, ground the box, or switch to zonal system to limit his effectiveness, often without success. Coaches at the youth level now use these players as the case studies. Watch how Haaland time his run, or look at Mbappe's body position when sprinting. Young players grow up wanting to be like them, and that influence is seen in training grounds around the world. Even the media narrative around them shape modern football culture. Mbappé, the boys' French superstar, often seen as the heir to Thierry Henry and Zinedine Zidane. Haaland, the Nazis destroyer, evoking comparison to Zlatan Ibrahimovic but with more pace and fewer words. The personas, thought different, command similar global appeal. This is not just football, this is mythology in the making. Both Mbappé and Haaland are on track to be remembered among all-time greats. They are setting records, winning trophies, and inspiring all. Not in the twilight of their careers, but at their peak. Mbappe's World Cup achievement already placed him in a rare class, winning the tournament at 19, scoring in 2 finals, and leading France with maturity well beyond his years. It's a legacy that grows with every international cap. Haaland, meanwhile, is on pace to break domestic scoring records across Europe. If he continues at his current rate, he could challenge the Premier League's all-time goal tally before turning 30. That kind of consistency at the highest level is unheard of in the modern game. As fans, we are witnessing the burst of rivalry that should define football for next decade. Every goal, every match, every trophy will be compared, debated, and dissected. And while comparisons to Messi and Ronaldo are inevitable, Mbappe and Haaland are writing their own story, one defined not by imitation, but by transformation. Their influence goes beyond the scoreboard. They are shaping how we watch, analyze, and fall in love with football all over again. Kylian Mbappé and Erling Haaland are not just the face of modern football, they are the standard. They represent two paths to greatness, one of speed and skill, the other of power and precision, and together they are defining what it means to be the world class. Whether you are the fans of elegant bursts of Mbappé down the wing, or the thunderous header of Haaland from the corner, one thing is certain, you are witnessing greatness. This is more than a rivalry, it's a new era. The next decade of football belongs to them.